Well, I don't know about you, but if I even hear the word doctrine, my eyes start to get heavy. Like this guy. It's not the most exciting subject, but I heard a short story about a new doctrine recently, the name of which got my attention. It's called the Doctrine of Relative Filth. The name was given to it by Michael Josephson, and it came out of an experience he had in California. He writes, "In the early 90s, I was asked to spend a full day talking about ethics with the entire California Senate. I was their punishment. 3 senators were convicted the previous year, and voters passed an ethics initiative including a requirement that legislators receive education on the principles of ethics. This was a high-profile, high-prestige program, and I didn't want to be naive about the political realities and rationalizations in Sacramento. So I spent days interviewing senators and staffers, and during one interview with a very senior staffer, he confided, "We need this program. People really lie a lot up here." And I wondered, should I act surprised? I'm lying in the state's capital? I'm shocked. But before I could respond, the staffer added, "I hardly ever lie." Gee, I thought, do you hardly ever take bribes? And though his statement about lying sounded like a confession, he wasn't embarrassed about it at all. In fact, he was proud. Hardly ever lying made him morally superior. In a culture where lying is common, the occasional liar feels like a saint. Sort of like in the land of the blind, the one-eyed man is king. And I've heard variations of this justification. I'm not so bad as long as others are worse. I've heard it so many times, I've given it a name: the doctrine of relative filth. It's a rationalization used by cheating athletes and coaches, dishonest businessmen, and others who minimize their moral shortcomings by comparing themselves to others who have even lower standards. So how about you? Are your hardly evers giving you a false sense of morality? I'm Pastor Keith, and that's just something to think about.